Hello and welcome back to the Novel Garden, a channel where classic and modern novels are explained in clear, simple English for students, literature lovers, and English learners. Today's audio is a deep, detailed explanation of Chapter 4 from A Thousand Splendid Sun by Khalid Hosseini. This chapter is extremely important because it marks a turning point in Mariam's life. It is the chapter where innocence ends and harsh reality begins. In this long explanation, we will explore the event, emotion, symbol, and themes of the chapter in a calm story-like manner, so you can fully understand it, even if English is not your first language. Chapter 4 begins at a moment of intense emotional tension. Mariam, a young girl who has lived all her life in isolation with her mother Nana, finally decided to disobey her mother. For years, Mariam has dreamed of meeting her father, Jalil, properly, not as a hidden child but as a daughter who is acknowledged. Jalil has promised to take Mariam to see a movie on her 15th birthday, and this promise fills Mariam with hope and excitement. When Jalil does not come as promised, Mariam feels confused, hurt, and restless. Despite Nana's strong warning and angry words, Mariam chooses to travel alone to Herat, Jalil's city. This decision is very important because it shows Mariam's innocence and her deep desire for love and acceptance. She believes that if she goes to Jalil's house, he will surely welcome her. In her mind, a father cannot reject his own child. This belief shows how pure and trusting Mariam still is at this stage of her life. As Mariam walks toward Herat, the journey itself becomes symbolic. She is leaving behind the familiar but painful life with her bitter mother and stepping into an unknown world. The road is long, dusty, and tiring, reflecting the emotional journey she is about to take. This is not just a physical journey, it is a journey from childhood into a painful adulthood. When Mariam finally reaches Jalil's large and beautiful house, she is overwhelmed. The house is ground with high wall and grounded gate. This sharply contrasts with the small poor kolba where Mariam has grown up. The house represents power, wealth, and social status, things that Mariam has never had access to. At the same time, the tall walls also symbolize distance and rejection. Mariam knocks on the door with hope and nervous excitement. However, instead of being welcomed inside, she is met by Jalil's servant. They treat her politely but coldly, clearly uncomfortable with her presence. Mariam asks to see her father, but the servant hesitates. They tell her that Jalil is not at home. This moment is heartbreaking because Mariam senses that something happening, yet she refuses to accept the truth. She waits outside the gate for hours, sitting on the ground like a stranger. Night falls, and Mariam is left alone in the dark. This scene is one of the most powerful in the novel. A daughter sits outside her father's house, unwanted and unseen, which shows the cruelty of social rules and shame. Jalil is inside the house, but he does not come out to meet her. His silence is louder than words. Eventually, Jalil sent a message through his servant, offering Mariam money and asking her to go back home. This action destroys Mariam emotionally. She finally understands that her father is ashamed of her. He does not want his legitimate wives or children to see her. Mariam realizes that Nana was right all along when she said that men like Jalil only use women and then abandon them. Unable to return home at night, Maryam sleeps outside Jalil's gate. This moment shows her complete vulnerability. She is no longer protected by childhood dreams. She is exposed to the cold, the darkness, and the truth. When morning comes, Maryam returns to the kolba, exhausted and broken. What she finds there changes her life forever. Maryam discovers that Nana has taken her own life. Maryam discovers that Nana has taken her own life. This is the most tragic moment of the chapter. Nana's suicide is an act of despair, anger, and deep emotional pain. Nana believed that Maryam had abandoned her, choosing Jalil over her own mother. For Nana, who had already been rejected by society, this felt like the final betrayal. Maryam is consumed by guilt. She blames herself for Nana's death, believing that her disobedience caused this tragedy. This guilt stays with Maryam throughout her life and shapes many of her later decisions. The chapter ends with Maryam's being taken away by Jalil's relatives, not as a daughter returning home, but as a burden that must be managed. Maryam in this chapter transformed from a hopeful child into a traumatized young girl. Her beliefs in her father collapses and her world becomes filled with regret and shame. This chapter steals her innocence and prepares her for the difficult life ahead. Jalil is revealed as a weak and selfish man, although he feels some affection for Maryam. He lacks the courage to stand up for her. His concern for his reputation is stranger than his love for his daughter. Nana appears harsh and bitter, but chapter 4 proves that her warnings were based on painful experience. Her tragic death shows the devastating effect of abandonment and social rejection on women. One major theme is illegitimacy and shame. Maryam's status as a harami defines how she is treated by society and even by her own father. Another key theme is betrayal. Maryam feels betrayal by Jalil. Nana feels betrayal by Maryam. This chapter also highlights the powerlessness of women, especially those without social protection. Nana's suicide and Maryam's helplessness reflect a society that offers women very few choices. The journey of to Herat symbolizes the loss of innocence. Jalil's house represents social barriers and rejection. The gate symbolizes the emotional and social distance between Maryam and her father. Chapter 4 of A Thousand Splendid Suns is one of the most emotional and important chapters in the novel. It marks the end of Maryam's childhood and the beginning of a life shaped by guilt, loss, and suffering. This chapter helps us understand why Maryam later accepts suffering silently, because she believes she deserves it. If you found this explanation helpful, stay connected with the Novel Garden. In the next audio, we will explore Chapter 5, where Maryam's future is decided without her consent. Keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing with literature. Thank you.